In today's fast-paced world, it's common to get entangled in unproductive endeavors that consume our precious time. Fortunately, the age-old principles of Stoicism provide us with enduring insights to liberate ourselves from this vicious cycle. Let's delve into the profound teachings of Stoicism and discover how they can motivate us to cease squandering our most priceless resource, time. Lesson 1. Focus on what you can control. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to discern between what lies within our control and what does not. By directing our energy toward the former, we reclaim power over our actions and responses. Imagine standing in a garden surrounded by various plants. Some you can nurture, water, and help flourish. Others are subject to the whims of nature. The Stoic gardener, armed with the wisdom of discernment, tends to the controllable, allowing the uncontrollable to follow its course. In the journey of life, external events, such as the weather, the actions of others, and unforeseen circumstances fall into the realm of the uncontrollable. Attempting to dominate these factors is akin to attempting to control the wind, a futile effort that only leads to frustration. Instead, focus on the seeds you can plant and cultivate, your thoughts, decisions, and actions. Picture them as the vibrant flowers in your garden. Nurture them with care, and they will bloom into a life aligned with your values. A fundamental tenet of Stoicism is the understanding that our reactions to external events are within our control. Picture a potter shaping clay on a wheel. In life, events are the raw material, and our responses are the hands shaping the clay. By mastering our responses, we mold our destiny with purpose and intention. Consider a traffic jam, a common source of frustration. While you cannot control the traffic itself, you can control your reaction. Will you succumb to impatience and stress, or will you use the time to listen to an educational podcast, practice mindfulness, or simply enjoy the journey? The Stoic understands that the choice is theirs to make. The Stoic sailor navigating the stormy seas doesn't curse the weather, but adjusts the sails and steers with skill. Similarly, in the tempest of life, focus on what you can control: your attitude, your effort, and your perspective. By doing so, you transform challenges into opportunities for growth and resilience. The Stoic lesson here is to be architects of our responses rather than victims of circumstance. By centering our attention on the controllable elements of life, we navigate the tumultuous seas with grace, purpose, and an unwavering commitment to making the most of our time. Remember, the power to shape your destiny lies not in controlling the wind, but in mastering the sail. Lesson 2. Practice mindfulness. In the whirlwind of modern life, it's easy to lose ourselves in a flurry of activities, thoughts, and distractions. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate mindfulness, the art of being fully present in the current moment. By honing this skill, we elevate our awareness, enabling us to make intentional choices and ensuring that our time is spent purposefully. Imagine your mind as a vast landscape, constantly shifting and evolving. The Stoic, like a skilled landscape artist, recognizes the importance of cultivating mindfulness to paint this mental canvas with intention and clarity. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about acknowledging your thoughts, emotions, and sensations without getting entangled in them. Picture yourself as the observer of your thoughts, standing at a distance and watching the ebb and flow of your mental landscape. In the midst of a bustling day, a Stoic takes a moment to step back and observe their thoughts. Are they dwelling on the past, anxiously anticipating the future, or fully engaged in the current task? This self-awareness becomes a powerful tool, allowing for intentional course correction and preventing the squandering of precious time. Consider the analogy of a garden once more. A mindful gardener doesn't rush through the planting process, nor do they neglect the blooming flowers. They savor each moment, appreciating the beauty unfolding before them. Similarly, a Stoic embraces the present moment, recognizing it as the only time they truly possess. Mindfulness is the key to breaking free from the autopilot mode that often characterizes our lives. Instead of mechanically moving from one task to the next, a Stoic engages fully with each activity. Whether it's sipping a cup of tea, completing a work assignment, or enjoying a conversation, they immerse themselves in the experience, savoring the richness of each moment. Picture your mind as a lake. When agitated by the winds of distraction, the reflections become distorted. Mindfulness is the calming breeze that restores the stillness, allowing you to see clearly. By cultivating mindfulness, you create a mental sanctuary, a space where focus, clarity, and purpose flourish. In the pursuit of mindfulness, consider incorporating practices such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or mindful walks into your daily routine. These moments of intentional stillness serve as anchors, grounding you in the present and preventing the currents of time from carrying you away. Remember, time spent mindfully is time spent consciously. In a world that constantly vies for your attention, the Stoic lesson is to reclaim the reins of your mind, steering it towards a state of awareness where every moment becomes an opportunity for growth, appreciation, and a life well lived. Lesson 3. Set clear goals. In the journey of life, a clear destination provides purpose and direction. Stoicism underscores the importance of setting explicit and achievable goals. By defining your objectives, you create a roadmap that guides your actions, making every step purposeful and directed towards a meaningful destination. Imagine setting sail without a destination in mind. The wind may carry you, but the destination remains uncertain and the journey lacks purpose. The Stoic, akin to a skilled navigator, understands that a clear goal is the North Star that guides them through the vast sea of possibilities. Setting goals is not about creating an exhaustive to-do list, but about identifying the overarching principles and aspirations that shape your life. These goals become the compass, providing direction and ensuring that your actions align with your values. Consider the process of building a house. The Stoic architect doesn't randomly lay bricks or install windows without a blueprint. Similarly, in the construction of your life, clarity of purpose acts as the blueprint, guiding your decisions, actions, and time investments. The Stoic lesson is to start with the end in mind. Reflect on your values, passions, and long-term vision. What kind of person do you aspire to be? What achievements and contributions will bring fulfillment? Setting clear goals is about crafting a vision of the future you wish to create. Goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, the SMART criteria. Specificity provides clarity, measurability allows progress tracking, achievability ensures feasibility, relevance aligns with values, and time-bound frames the journey. Picture your goals as milestones along the road of life. A Stoic traveler doesn't focus solely on the destination, but appreciates the significance of each step. By breaking down larger goals into manageable tasks, you transform an overwhelming journey into a series of achievable endeavors. While the Stoic emphasizes the importance of setting ambitious goals, they also understand the necessity of adaptability. Life is a dynamic journey and circumstances may shift. A Stoic revisits and adjusts their goals as needed, ensuring that they remain relevant and attainable in the ever-changing landscape. In the pursuit of your goals, celebrate small victories. Each accomplishment, no matter how modest, is a step forward. This positive reinforcement not only fuels motivation, but also adds joy and satisfaction to your journey. Remember, the purpose of setting goals is not to create undue pressure, but to infuse your life with meaning. By navigating towards clear objectives, you transform the passage of time into a deliberate and purposeful journey, ensuring that every moment contributes to the creation of a life well lived. Lesson 4. Embrace discomfort. Stoicism challenges us to view discomfort not as an adversary to be avoided, but as a companion on the path to growth and resilience. By willingly stepping outside our comfort zones, we confront challenges head-on, fostering a mindset that transforms adversity into an opportunity for personal development. Consider a blacksmith shaping a piece of metal. The process involves subjecting the metal to intense heat, followed by meticulous shaping and cooling. Similarly, the Stoic sees discomfort as the forge that tempers the steel of their character, making it stronger and more resilient. Life is a series of challenges, and the Stoic recognizes that avoiding discomfort merely delays the inevitable. Rather than seeking refuge in the familiar, they embrace discomfort as an integral part of the human experience. By doing so, they open themselves to a world of possibilities and growth that lies beyond the confines of the comfort zone. Imagine a butterfly emerging from its cocoon. The struggle may seem arduous, but it is precisely this effort that strengthens its wings. Likewise, the Stoic understands that facing challenges head-on is not a burden, but an opportunity to develop the wings of resilience and fortitude. The comfort zone is a cozy cocoon, providing a sense of security but also limiting the scope of your experiences. A Stoic recognizes that true growth occurs when you venture beyond this cocoon, exposing yourself to new ideas, experiences, and challenges that push the boundaries of your capabilities. Consider public speaking, a common source of discomfort for many. The Stoic orator doesn't shy away from the podium, but embraces the opportunity to refine their communication skills. By willingly facing discomfort, they cultivate the ability to articulate thoughts, connect with others, and grow as a communicator. The Stoic lesson is not to seek discomfort for its own sake, but to recognize its inevitability and transformative power. Instead of fearing challenges, view them as stepping stones to personal evolution. Each discomfort you encounter is an invitation to become a better version of yourself. In the face of discomfort, practice resilience. Picture yourself as a sturdy oak tree bending in the wind, rather than a fragile glass that shatters. By adapting to adversity, you not only weather the storm, but emerge from it stronger and more resilient. Imagine an athlete training for a marathon. The initial discomfort of each run is the crucible that forges endurance. Similarly, the Stoic sees life's challenges as the training ground for resilience. By willingly embracing discomfort, you build the stamina to endure life's marathon with grace and strength. Remember, the Stoic doesn't fear discomfort. They welcome it as a catalyst for growth. By stepping outside your comfort zone, you transform time spent in adversity into an investment in personal development, ensuring that each challenge becomes a stepping stone toward a more robust and capable self. Lesson 5. Eliminate distractions. In a world saturated with stimuli, Stoicism advocates for a deliberate simplification of our surroundings. By identifying and eliminating unnecessary distractions, we create an environment that fosters focus, productivity, and a more mindful use of time. Imagine a workspace cluttered with papers, buzzing phones, and constant interruptions. The Stoic recognizes that this chaotic environment impedes efficiency and dilutes the quality of their efforts. Picture your mind as this workspace and distractions as the clutter that hinders your ability to concentrate. Distractions come in various forms, from the ping of notifications on your devices to the incessant noise of a bustling environment. The Stoic understands that these distractions divert attention from the present moment, fragmenting time into scattered moments of inattention. Consider the analogy of a sculptor carving a statue. Distractions are like interruptions in the sculpting process, preventing the artist from achieving a seamless flow. Similarly, the Stoic endeavors to sculpt their time with intention, removing distractions to carve out a life that reflects their values. Begin by identifying the sources of distraction in your life. Is it the constant barrage of emails, social media notifications, or the allure of mindless entertainment? The Stoic recommends a conscious audit of these distractions, recognizing that their elimination is not about deprivation, but about reclaiming the precious resource of attention. Picture your focus as a beam of light. Distractions act like clouds, diffusing and scattering this light. By eliminating unnecessary distractions, you allow your focus to shine brightly on the task at hand. The result is a heightened sense of presence and engagement in each moment. In the digital age, social media can be a significant source of distraction. The Stoic recognizes the need to use these platforms mindfully. Consider setting specific times for social media usage, turning off non-essential notifications, and creating designated periods of digital detox to regain control over your attention. A cluttered space often reflects a cluttered mind. The Stoic practices minimalism not as an aesthetic choice, but as a means of decluttering both physical and mental spaces. By simplifying your surroundings, you create an environment conducive to focus, allowing time to flow more purposefully. Consider the Pomodoro technique, a time management method where work is broken down into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, separated by short breaks. The Stoic embraces such techniques, recognizing that focused bursts of energy, free from distractions, lead to more meaningful and efficient work. Remember, the elimination of distractions is not about isolating yourself from the world, but about consciously choosing where to direct your attention. By decluttering your mental and physical space, you reclaim control over your time, ensuring that each moment is a deliberate and intentional investment in your journey. Lesson 6. Practice self-discipline. Stoicism extols the virtue of self-discipline, emphasizing the importance of regulating and directing one's actions. By cultivating this powerful attribute, individuals become the masters of their own time, making intentional choices that align with their values and goals. Imagine a skilled archer preparing to release an arrow. The Stoic archer represents someone who has honed the art of self-discipline, ensuring that each action is deliberate, purposeful, and aligned with a target. Self-discipline is the bowstring that propels the arrow of intention toward its mark. Self-discipline is not about rigid rules or self-imposed restrictions. Rather, it's the conscious cultivation of habits and behaviors that lead to personal growth and fulfillment. Consider the Stoic as a musician practicing scales, each repetition refining the mastery of their instrument, in this case, the instrument being time. Reflect on the things that demand your attention daily. From the moment you wake up to the time you retire, numerous choices and distractions vie for your focus. The Stoic, armed with self-discipline, consciously steers their actions away from impulsive reactions and toward intentional choices. Think of self-discipline as a muscle that strengthens with consistent use. The Stoic understands that developing this muscle requires practice and commitment. Small, deliberate actions, repeated consistently, form the building blocks of self-discipline. Consider the simple act of waking up early. The Stoic recognizes the discipline required to resist the allure of the snooze button and the cozy embrace of the bed. By starting a day with a conscious choice, they set the tone for a day governed by intention rather than reaction. Self-discipline involves saying no to immediate gratification in favor of long-term goals. Picture a gardener patiently tending to a plant, knowing that the fruits of their labor will only manifest with time. Similarly, the Stoic exercises self-discipline, postponing short-term pleasures for the sake of more significant, enduring achievements. In a world where instant gratification is often prioritized, the Stoic embraces delayed gratification. They understand that the discipline to resist immediate rewards contributes to the cultivation of resilience and perseverance, virtues that transform time from a fleeting resource into a canvas for intentional living. Picture your day as a series of choices. The Stoic practices mindfulness in decision-making, consciously evaluating each option against their values and goals. Self-discipline allows them to choose actions that contribute to their overarching objectives, making each moment a purposeful step in their journey. Remember, self-discipline is not about perfection, but about progress. The Stoic acknowledges that setbacks may occur, but uses them as opportunities for reflection and refinement. By practicing self-discipline, you become the architect of your destiny, shaping time into a masterpiece of intentional and purposeful living. Lesson 7. Reflect on your actions. Stoicism encourages the regular practice of self-reflection, a conscious examination of one's thoughts, actions, and choices. By embracing this introspective habit, individuals gain valuable insights into their habits and behaviors, fostering continuous improvement and ensuring that their time is spent purposefully. Imagine a mirror reflecting not just your appearance, but the essence of your actions and decisions. The Stoic, like a dedicated mirror, engages in self-reflection to illuminate the corners of their character, allowing them to refine their virtues and course-correct as needed. Reflection is not about dwelling on past mistakes or achievements. It's a deliberate and non-judgmental observation of one's actions. Picture a scientist analyzing data. The Stoic views their life as an ongoing experiment and reflection as the tool for gathering valuable data points. Consider dedicating a few moments each day to quiet reflection. The Stoic sets aside time to examine the events that unfolded, their reactions, decisions, and the alignment of their actions with their values. This intentional pause becomes a compass, guiding them toward purposeful living. Reflecting on your actions involves asking questions. What choices did you make today, and why? How did your actions contribute to your goals and values? The Stoic embraces these questions, seeking not only to understand their behavior, but to extract lessons that inform future decisions. Picture a sculptor stepping back to observe their work. The Stoic engages in a similar process, distancing themselves from the immediacy of their experiences to gain a broader perspective. This practice of detachment allows them to see the bigger picture, ensuring that their time is invested wisely. The Stoic philosopher Seneca famously said, "He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive." In a similar vein, the Stoic who fears self-reflection will never unlock the potential for growth and improvement. Embrace self-reflection not as a source of fear, but as a lantern guiding you through the labyrinth of your own mind. Consider maintaining a journal where you record your reflections. This written dialogue with yourself becomes a valuable resource, offering insights into patterns of behavior and the evolution of your mindset over time. The Stoic values this journal as a compass, guiding them toward a life of greater purpose and fulfillment. Reflecting on your actions involves acknowledging both successes and setbacks. The Stoic understands that setbacks are not failures, but stepping stones on the path to wisdom. By extracting lessons from these experiences, they transform setbacks into opportunities for growth and refinement. Remember, the purpose of reflection is not self-flagellation, but self-discovery. By engaging in regular self-reflection, you turn the spotlight inward, ensuring that your time is spent on actions that contribute to your personal development and the realization of a life well lived. Lesson 8. Accept impermanence. Stoicism encourages a profound acceptance of the impermanence that characterizes life. By embracing the transient nature of all things, individuals free themselves from the shackles of attachment, enabling them to savor each moment and use their time more purposefully. Imagine a flowing river, never stagnant, always in motion. The Stoic views life in a similar light, understanding that change is not an anomaly, but an inherent part of the human experience. Accepting impermanence is the key that unlocks the ability to navigate the river of time with grace and equanimity. Consider the analogy of holding a handful of sand. The tighter the grip, the more grains slip through your fingers. Similarly, the Stoic understands that clinging to the past or fearing the future dissipates the precious moments of the present. By accepting impermanence, they open their hands to the flow of time, allowing them to savor each grain of experience. Reflect on the seasons of nature, the blossoming of spring, the warmth of summer, the shedding of autumn, and the stillness of winter. The Stoic recognizes that life's experiences follow a similar rhythm. Embracing impermanence is akin to appreciating the beauty in each season without resisting the inevitable transitions. Impermanence is not a threat, but an invitation to savor the richness of life. Picture yourself as an artist painting on a canvas. Each stroke is unique, contributing to the masterpiece that unfolds over time. The Stoic artist doesn't limit the drying of the paint or fear the blank canvas ahead. They embrace each moment as a brushstroke in the ever-evolving painting of their life. Consider the impermanence of emotions. The Stoic understands that joy, sorrow, and everything in between are passing clouds in the sky of consciousness. By acknowledging this impermanence, they navigate emotions with mindfulness, recognizing that the storm will clear and the sun will once again shine. The Stoic lesson of accepting impermanence extends to possessions, relationships, and even life itself. The awareness that everything is borrowed and nothing is truly owned transforms the lens through which they view the world. By letting go of the illusion of permanence, they release the burden of attachment and live in harmony with the ever-changing nature of existence. Reflect on the Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi, which finds beauty in imperfection and transience. The Stoic embraces a similar perspective, understanding that life's beauty lies not in its eternal qualities, but in the fleeting moments that compose its essence. Accepting impermanence is not a call to resignation, but an invitation to be fully present. By acknowledging the transient nature of all things, the Stoic transforms time from a source of anxiety to a canvas where each moment becomes a unique brushstroke in the masterpiece of a purposeful and mindful existence. Lesson 9. Cultivate gratitude. Stoicism places great emphasis on the practice of gratitude, a powerful tool for transforming your perspective on life. By cultivating gratitude, individuals shift their focus from what's lacking to the abundance around them, fostering contentment and making their time a source of joy rather than discontent. Imagine gratitude as a pair of glasses that enhances your vision. The Stoic wears these glasses, viewing the world not through the lens of scarcity, but through the prism of abundance. Cultivating gratitude is the act of acknowledging and appreciating the countless blessings that enrich the tapestry of your life. Gratitude begins with awareness. The Stoic takes a moment each day to consciously reflect on the aspects of their life for which they are thankful. It could be the warmth of the sun, the support of loved ones, or the simple pleasures that often go unnoticed. By recognizing and expressing gratitude, they infuse their time with positivity. Consider the analogy of a garden. A Stoic cultivates gratitude as the nourishing soil, allowing the seeds of contentment to grow into flourishing plants. By appreciating the small, everyday blessings, they create a rich tapestry that colors their perception of time with hues of fulfillment. The Stoic practices gratitude not only for the presence of positive elements, but also for the lessons embedded in challenges. Picture adversity as the sculptor's chisel, shaping your character. By expressing gratitude for the opportunities hidden within setbacks, the Stoic transforms difficulties into stepping stones towards personal growth. Gratitude involves acknowledging the contributions of others to your life. The Stoic understands that no person is an island, and every interaction leaves an imprint. By expressing appreciation for the kindness, support, and love received from others, they strengthen the bonds that make life's journey more meaningful. Picture your life as a mosaic, each moment a colorful tile contributing to the overall masterpiece. The Stoic practices gratitude as the mortar that holds these tiles together, creating a coherent and beautiful narrative. By appreciating the mosaic of experiences, they weave a story of a life well lived. In a fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the richness surrounding us. The Stoic pauses to appreciate the aroma of a morning coffee, the laughter of a friend, or the beauty of a sunset. These moments of awareness become a wellspring of gratitude, infusing their time with a sense of abundance and richness. Consider keeping a gratitude journal where you record daily moments of thankfulness. This practice not only reinforces a positive mindset, but also becomes a valuable resource during challenging times. The Stoic sees this journal as a treasure chest, filled with gems of appreciation that illuminate the path through life. Remember, gratitude is not just a reaction to positive circumstances, but a way of being. The Stoic cultivates gratitude as a disposition, allowing it to color their perception of time. By embracing the practice of gratitude, they transform each moment into an opportunity for appreciation, ensuring that their journey is adorned with the flowers of contentment. Lesson 10. Learn from setbacks. Stoicism teaches that setbacks are not defeats but valuable lessons on the path to wisdom and resilience. By approaching challenges with a mindset of learning, individuals transform setbacks into stepping stones, ensuring that every experience contributes to personal growth and the intentional use of time. Imagine setbacks as the storms that test the strength of your ship. The Stoic sailor doesn't view these challenges as obstacles, but as opportunities to strengthen the vessel. Learning from setbacks is not about avoiding storms, but about navigating them with skill and emerging wiser on the other side. The Stoic views setbacks as chapters in the book of life, each one contributing to the overarching narrative. Consider setbacks as the teacher in the school of experience. By approaching these lessons with curiosity rather than resistance, the Stoic transforms adversity into an opportunity for growth. Reflect on the Japanese concept of kaizen, continuous improvement through small, incremental changes. The Stoic applies this principle to setbacks, recognizing that each challenge offers a chance for refinement. By adopting a mindset of continuous learning, they ensure that setbacks become catalysts for improvement. Consider the sculptor facing a block of marble. Each chip of the chisel is a deliberate act, shaping the form within. Similarly, the Stoic uses setbacks as chisels, sculpting the contours of their character with each challenge faced. By learning from setbacks, they refine their approach, resilience, and understanding of themselves. The Stoic doesn't view setbacks as failures, but as data points in the journey of self-discovery. Picture yourself as an explorer mapping uncharted territory. Each setback is a landmark, providing insights into the terrain of your character and guiding future navigation. By learning from setbacks, you become the cartographer of your own growth. Learning from setbacks involves asking questions. What went wrong? How did I contribute to this situation? What can I do differently in the future? The Stoic embraces these questions not as accusations but as tools for self-inquiry, understanding that the path to improvement begins with awareness. Consider maintaining a setback journal where you document the challenges faced and the lessons learned. This reflective practice becomes a valuable resource, offering guidance in times of uncertainty and serving as a testament to your journey of resilience. The Stoic views this journal not as a collection of defeats, but as a chronicle of victories over adversity. In the face of setbacks, the Stoic practices resilience. Like a bamboo bending in the wind without breaking, they adapt to challenges while maintaining their core strength. Learning from setbacks involves recognizing a potential for growth within adversity and using it to reinforce the foundation of resilience. Remember, setbacks are not roadblocks but detours on the journey of life. The Stoic understands that the value of setbacks lies not in their occurrence, but in the lessons they impart. By learning from setbacks, you transform time spent in adversity into an investment in personal development, ensuring that each challenge becomes a stepping stone toward a more resilient and capable self.